Mother came to me today with cancer, and so it's just a really hard day to be present. We've got a lot of our kids are in the hospitals right now with their relatives. Want to send prayers their way for whatever it is that relative needs. That relative needs to travel on, then we need to have the strength to let go. And if that relative is going to stay, the strength to help that relative stay here. So we danced in a little bit with a heavy heart, and we actually have some of our newest dancers that haven't really danced in public today. So we want to send them a lot of strength. We got, I think, Giselle has danced, I think, one time in public, and then the other four in the white, this is their first time today, so they're just kind of learning. So just kind of asking, to encourage them and support them to be strong. For us that have danced for years, we don't think about it. We just come out here and pray. It's just like if you went to church, you just pray. You're not thinking about anything. But for some of the younger kids, it's harder for them to find that focus and to become grounded. So I just want to send some prayers out there their way and say thank you for them for being strong when the rest of us are suffering, and to come out here and take care of the family so that the others of us can be in the hospital and be in all those places. We carry a very special flag today. When Cesar Chavez passed, we were asked to follow his casket. And this flag comes from his funeral service. And so we were able to bless and smoke and lay lilies on top of his casket. So we carry this today in memory of him. We were asked to go to King County when Obama came and to announce the National Cesar Chavez Park. So we went there also to do a blessing for everything that happened in that area, to create human rights and human dignity for those people that are picking the foods in the fields. And how blessed and sacred that was, that one man could go across all languages and unite all of those people. In the fields at that time, when the Grapes of Wrath came out, it was mainly populated with Filipino, Laotian, and people from Latin America. And without the ability to speak all those languages, Cesar invited them all to the same table, because in that place where the national park is, that's where the trailers were. That's the only place those people could afford to live. And so they had one common kitchen. And in that common kitchen, they were able to come together and be able to figure out a way to have some type of human rights. And so because of that, we have the United Farm Workers Union, that no matter what language, which country, what culture, you have the right to fair wages, you have the right to a safe and clean environment, you have the right from protection from heat, you have those rights. Even though those are pretty things to say and they're on a piece of paper, unfortunately there's more work to be done, because we still have people in the fields dying of heat exhaustion. It's really hard talking to a young child when their father has died of heat exhaustion, simply because you're not allowed a break and you're not allowed shelter. So at this time, when the young girls are going to offer you a dance, it's called Sentli in the Nahuatl language. Sentli means maíz, or it means corn. We're going to dedicate that not only to Cesar Chavez, but we want to dedicate it to all the families that have died in the fields to pick the food that we eat on our table, that have sacrificed not only their lives, but the lives of their children, because as they leave, it also puts a very difficult journey ahead for their children. And as we know, most of their children, because of the pesticides, are very toxic and have some of the highest rates of cancer and birth deformities. So let's pray for all of those that have made food possible for us, and pray for a better life for them.